Money can't buy it, I can't use it. I'm so glad we're rich. What good's wealth if you don't abuse it? I'm so glad we're rich. They say it can't buy happiness, but money can keep us together. They say it can't buy love, I guess, but money still makes love so much better. If money can't buy it, I don't want it. I'm so glad we're rich. The key is how you spend and flaunt it. I'm so glad we're rich. I'm so glad we're rich. I'm just glad we're rich.
All right, let's get that.
Oh, you're not surly. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Okay, the man thinking.
Sorry, I was just, don't.
It's a little strange, okay, but. We ready to, get this?
Oh, yes. Okay, so Surly's not here?
No, he's not here.
Okay, but you're filling in for him.
Yes.
As they
the
say,
role of the nephew.
How the world ends, not with a bang, but with a nephew.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the first thing I wanted to talk about, I got a very perplexing email. As you know, I'm president of Bannister Stairs. We make designer stairs. Bannister Stairs, they're a step up.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And out in the northwest there, we have our lumber yards.
Okay.
For the wood for the stairs. And I got a perplexing email from my foreman.
Let's hear it.
Well, he says he can't cut wood without a new vise. And I don't understand how taking up smoking is going to assist him in any way of...
No, like a tool, I think. Like a tool.
Well, he may be
for lumbering.
A tool, but...
No, like a it helps you cut wood, I think.
Oh, a vice?
Physical, yes.
Okay, so it's not like gambling or drinking or smoking.
I don't think so, unless that can help you with wood in some way.
Because I did notice that there are different types of vices.
Okay.
And they all seem smoking related. There's such a thing as a pipe vice and a chain vice. I guess if you're a chain smoker, but that doesn't really...
Well, none of that has to do with...
That isn't germane here if it's not the same type.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with lumbering.
Okay, just, okay. But now, companies that sell these tools, yes, do you think they're run by a vice president?
Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming.
See if they're selling vices.
I mean, inadvertently, yes.
The owner would be the vice president.
Inadvertently.
Yes, okay. And while we're on the subject of lumberyards,
yeah.
Do you know what a lumberjack's favorite beer is?
I think I do, actually.
Yes.
Is it a lager?
It's indeed.
There we go.
It's a lager.
Finally,
Yes, excellent. Okay. Now shifting topics just a bit to sports.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I just don't get where sports are going these days. You can see why ratings are dropping. Hockey. What kind of a sport is that where they only play 3 quarters?
You got me.
And golf. Has anything ever been slower and more tedious? They need something. They need a shot clock, like in basketball or something, to keep it going there.
Or a mascot.
Or they could have they could force them to play in lightning storms, so then there's always the possibility that the middle
that would be pretty good.
Club someone would get
a lot to ensure.
Or maybe just put some type of electric shock in the club itself. Don't let them don't let them use the leather grips, so that if they're too slow. You can zap them.
Hurry up, yeah.
Yes, that would be a shock clock. See, because then you'd be punishing them for being a little too slow. Now, Now, you know why cardiologists, because you know a lot of doctors golf, right?
No, I didn't know
I mean,
that.
that's apocryphal. It's a joke. People joke about doctors always playing golf. But you know why cardiologists make the best golfers?
No, I don't know why.
Because they spend their careers trying to limit the number of strokes.
There you go.
See, being cardiologists, so
there you go.
You know, they're always trying to
natural born
decrease
golfers.
the number of strokes. And finally, what do Barrister Banter and golfers have in common?
Oh.
As a co-host, you should know this.
As a co, no, I didn't know anything.
They both have tea time.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Yes. See, because you bring out the tea halfway through the
felt
interview,
drawn to golf
and
for some
golfers have a
reason.
tea time when they first
Guess
get
that why
teed
explains I
off.
like golf. Yeah.
Do we have a guest today?
I think we do. I think we have more than one.
Oh,
Do you want me to fetch
yes,
them?
please. The show works much better.
All right, right this way, folks.
Yes, hello.
There you go.
Hello. Yes.
I'm Ronald Farnham.
Yes.
And I'm Tracy.
And you're Tracy. Okay. Okay, just have a seat while I introduce you to our vast viewing audience. Yes, hello. Welcome to another mind-numbing episode of Barrister Banter. We're particularly delighted to have here with us today.
Ronald.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Ronald Farnham. This is my executive producing partner, Tracy Forrester, and we are filmmakers.
Yes, okay. We're here today with Ronald Farnham and Tracy Forrester. It's a particular delight to have them on the show, Barrister Banter, today, as they are world-renowned. I'm sorry.
Filmmakers.
Filmmakers.
Yes.
Okay.
And musicians also.
Filmmakers and music. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. I have some notes here. All right. I see this. So you were a filmmaker.
Yes.
And do you have something in production now?
We are producing a documentary in Washington, D.C., and we just wrapped on another movie.
So it's about healthcare?
No.
A documentary, see, because it just I'm sorry, just, okay. A documentary about?
About political freedom, sovereignty, removing us from the jurisdiction of the state.
Okay, well, that sounds admirable. I was hoping for something a little more entertainment-oriented. That sounds a bit dour.
Well, it is fun and entertaining to be free. Then you can go out to dinner more often. That's entertainment. We go to, enjoy ourselves. We go on long walks, and we want everybody to be able to go on a long, free walk in the woods.
I see. Oh, that sounds terrible. Okay, but all right. So this you have this documentary. Anything else that you?
We do. We have a movie, Hollywood and Vine, that's on DVD on Amazon. I wore the poster for the shirt tonight.
You're wearing the poster. Oh, I see. Okay, so Hollywood and Vine, and is this post-production? Has this already come out?
It's already out on DVD on Amazon, and in January it's going to go into North American distribution on DVD and video on demand.
Video on demand, okay. Goodness, and can I see it on MyTube?
You can see it. Well, no, it was but now it's really strictly on Amazon, and you'll only be able to get it on like some of the major video-on-demand outlets and your major stores. Yeah, you could probably go. Yes, Amazon, exactly.
Okay, I see. And this is also a book, I understand.
Yes, yeah.
Hollywood and Vine, and I have it right up here. The female Messiah, a former intelligence manager, writes a sequel to the Bible, which contains the instructions that mankind can use to collapse the global military-industrial complex. You have this female She teams up with a sexy female Illuminati monarch, mind control slave, Russian double agent. Well, you pretty much threw everything in there.
There's
didn't you?
even a reptilian shapeshifter.
You have a reptilian shapeshifter. Okay, so we have reptilian shapeshifters, the Illuminati, the global military industrial complex, the Pentagon, and the Bible.
The sequel to the Bible.
I'm sorry, well, the sequel to the Bible. So there's this demonic reptilian force feeds off of fear and prepubescent female blood.
Correct.
Goodness. Well, that sounds unsavory. It's sort of a vampire theme too. So basically, you've covered all the bases, all the genres, in this one movie.
Well, Sloan, I knew we were going to get one shot to make this movie work, and I wanted to encapsulate as much of the esoteric and conspiracy world into one story.
Okay, so whether you're a sci-fi fan, a tinfoil hat aficionado, someone who would go to Comic-Con, or you action,
Adventure, suspense, thriller.
Do you have any romance?
Yes, there's a love story between the two intelligence, the female intelligence operatives, the Messiah and the female Russian double agent. So they fall in love with each other. In fact, that's the theme song of the movie. It's called Love at First Sight.
The theme song is Love at First Sight. Now, do you anticipate that being a top 40 hit, or?
I'm working on it. I would, love to be able to perform maybe and get some feedback from your audience on what they think. Right now it's getting limited play, but I'm hoping for the January release of the movie to really catapult it into mainstream.
Because I wrote and sang the theme song to Barrister Banter.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
Money can't buy it, I can't use it. I'm so glad we're rich. You haven't
No,
heard it?
but that is catchy.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
catchy.
Thank you. Did you want to perform a little bit of this
Sure,
ditty of yours?
I would love to. I would love to.
Okay. Do you need any accompaniment?
Well, I did bring my guitar because, I love traveling with my guitar everywhere, and I have a nice acoustic Yamaha, so I'd love to perform some of it for you.
I'm sorry, you have a Yamaha.
Yes, an acoustic Yamaha guitar. It's a guitar,
Ah,
not the motorcycle.
I see. Okay, because that would be a little trickier to. Well, I guess you tune up both, whether it's a Yamaha motorcycle or guitar.
If I could tune the tailpipe on a Yamaha motorcycle, I bet I could play Love at First Sight on a Yamaha motorcycle. But tuning up a tailpipe is, I don't know if that's what you would want on your show.
Yes. Now, is there a place where people can see the movie trailer to this?
Yeah, you can go on to YouTube.
YouTube. Yes.
YouTube, and type in Hollywood and Vine trailer, Hollywood and Vine, the trailer, and it'll come up. It's a 3-minute trailer, and it'll give you, pretty much it tells you what the movie's about, definitely.
Well, now that's ripe for confusion, isn't it? Is it A and D? Is it the plus sign, or is it that squiggly little? What's it, an ampersand, or?
So it's an and.
It's
A-N-D.
Okay, all right. So it's Hollywood and Vine, much like the intersection in L.A.
Right, because the movie takes place a lot of it takes place at the Hollywood and Vine train station, where Islamic radicals have placed a dirty nuclear bomb, and they're trying to spark World War III to
So
kick off.
you even worked in Islamic radicals.
Yes, terrorism.
Terrorism.
Yeah.
Okay, so from A to Z, you've got your movie genres covered for
I wanted it
fun
to be
for the
open.
whole family.
Yes, the whole family, except for
Yeah.
children under 14, I would say.
Now, how did you get into the entertainment biz?
Well, I went to Catholic school when I was a kid, and I was always singing in the choir, and I liked performing, and it's something that stuck with me my whole life. I played piano, drums, guitar, sang, and then as I got older, I started taking acting lessons while I was working for the Department of Defense, and I came to a crossroads where I had to decide, stay with the Department of Defense or get it and go full force into the entertainment business, and so I chose the entertainment business. It's a lot more fun than killing people.
I can accept that you get to virtually do that in the movies.
Yeah, I kill them. I knock them dead. Like what you do with your
with my monologue.
With your monologue.
My cutting-edge Bannister humor.
Yes, I love the idea of shocking slow golfers. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
I think it would speed up the game, add a little bit of an element of excitement.
And might even thin out the leaderboard.
Yes. Yes. Now, you know, I went to Catholic school myself. At my church here in McLean, Our Lady of the Blessed
Speaking
Martyr
of,
Wilfrid.
Golf and
BMW.
tea time.
Ah, nice.
Have you heard of them?
No, I haven't.
Yes, thank you. We were taught by nuns.
That reminds me of a joke.
It was a little scary because Mother Superior was so condescending.
Do you know what kind of meat nuns eat?
Wait, what kind of meat?
Oh no, what kind of meat do priests eat?
What kind of meat do priests eat? Wait. I have no idea.
None.
None. Oh, they're vegan because...
Sure.
Okay, I see. So that actually would have worked better with the sisters, but then you'd be giving away the punchline. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. It's we have tea time here now. So you said you've done a number of things. I see here from your resume, you're an author, you're a screenwriter, you've been a reality show host, a stand-up comic. You've worked in the intelligence industry. Now, though I have to say that there is one thing that seems conspicuous by its absence here. You've never been a waiter?
But yes, actually I have been a waiter.
Okay, because it would be very unique for someone in the entertainment industry who hasn't...
Not to have been a waiter, right?
Hasn't been in the service field.
I've been a server, a busboy, a bartender, a dishwasher, a valet, a salad bar host, a host.
Yes. Yeah. And then I see here you also hosted a show about extreme mini golf.
Yes, I was the MC and the host of Extreme Mini Golf.
What makes it extreme? Were you shocking the people?
It was like a cross between professional wrestling and golf, and the personalities that came there with their specialized putters.
Yes.
Because it was mini golf, so they only had the one club, the putter, and it was just really highly emotionally
charged. But they got
charged.
to wrestle with one another?
Well, we did have a few altercations break out, you know, during the taping of the show, and it really went to the extreme.
I see. Okay. So that would be what you'd call extreme. I mean, to put it lightly.
Yes, to put it very lightly,
Yes.
it was extreme.
Yes. Now, under your special skills, I see photography, baseball, billiards, golf, guitar, tennis, drums, jogging, weightlifting, volleyball, and ping pong.
Wow.
Have any of those ever come in handy in your acting career?
Jogging, I play the jogger in my movie Hollywood and Vine.
I see.
As a musician, I played a drunk, kind of a beer-swilling drummer in the movie 1 in 7 Million by Awalted Entertainment. Weightlifting, I just do that to stay in shape for the camera, so that helps.
Okay, so you've never actually had to use to multitask as it would be, where you're both playing ping pong and the drums, or billiards and golfing. It's usually one or the other.
I have auditioned for some golf commercials, and I had to swing the golf club during the audition.
But not simultaneously playing ping pong.
No, playing ping pong and golf at the same time.
Yes. Now, of all, you've done multiple films, right?
Yes. Yes.
And they all have trailers.
Well, I'm working on
Just say yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course they all have
So,
trailers.
do you have a place where you keep the archives of this?
On my computer.
Okay. Not in a trailer home.
I guess you could call my computer a trailer home.
You could. You wouldn't have to.
But I wouldn't be able to shower
especially if it's not funny. Okay. Now, are you a member of SAG?
Yes, I'm a member in good standing of the Screen Actors Guild.
Okay. So you are, you know.
And Tracy's eligible. She got eligible on Hollywood and Vine, I think it was.
Well, I've heard that a lot of women wait. A lot of older actresses start to SAG.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So that's when. Okay. All right. So
I'm not there yet.
later in life. Okay. Now, which project would you say you're most proud of?
Right now, I'm most proud of Hollywood and Vine because I've secured North American distribution through a really well-recognized distributor and sales manager.
And did you do the casting for this?
I did. I did about 80% of the casting. Tracy helped with some of the casting, and the lead actress, she helped with a little bit of the casting too.
And what can you tell us about her? What are her bona fides, if you will?
She was a Fredericks of Hollywood model for a while before she got into my movie. And I met her on set in Hollywood while we were both playing zombies in a movie called The Kitchen Sink.
I see. And Tracy, you didn't mind?
Nah.
Okay, so he's cavorting with this model / actress.
We weren't married yet.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's all good.
How long have you been married?
I don't know how long. Ugh.
1 to 5 years, depending on which marriage you're talking about.
Yeah.
You've been married twice to the same person?
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Tell them where we got married.
I guess
we got married in Vegas.
I guess that's legal. That's not. It's technically not polygamy if it's the same person.
True.
Okay. Are you local, or do you spend? Are you bi-coastal? Do you
Tell them where.
We're bi. Right now, we're living in Columbia, Maryland, at the Sheraton Hotel parking lot.
Okay, Columbia, Maryland. Is that anywhere near Upper Marlboro?
No.
I don't know where Upper Marlboro
I don't think so.
is.
Okay, because well then you probably can't answer this for me, because one thing that's been vexing me is I was going to say, there's an Upper Marlboro, Maryland, but obviously you don't.
I do. He doesn't.
Okay, well then, how can there be an Upper Marlboro, Maryland without a Lower Marlboro, Maryland?
Good question.
Shouldn't it just be Marlboro?
One would think.
Maybe
like-
there used to be a Lower Marlboro.
It's like there's a front Royal Virginia, but there's no back Royal Virginia.
And there's a West Virginia, but no East Virginia.
No, but at least there's a Virginia, which is east of West Virginia. Is it?
No idea.
I think so. I failed geography in high school.
Yeah, me
Well, I'm
too.
geographically dyslexic, so I'm no help here. Now, I understand you also you star in and host something called The Ronald Show.
Yes, The Ronald Show. It's got almost 100 episodes now that I've been producing and hosting since 2011.
Now, are you the Ronald in The Ronald Show?
I am. I'm the Ronald.
Okay, because I saw online you have one of your episodes on the internet.
On Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah.
How not to get a job.
Oh yes, how not to get a job. Correct.
What's that seems counterintuitive.
Well, it's really a parody on getting food stamps and unemployment.
I see.
When you're on food stamps and unemployment, you have to keep showing the state that you're going and
Oh, you have to keep
trying to
applying
get
for jobs. But if you're successful,
Bye-bye money.
No good deed goes unpunished. If you're successful in getting the job,
Then you lose your benefits.
so you need to be able to apply for the job while ensuring that you never actually get the job.
You got it.
Yeah.
See? You got it.
All right, in order to continue to sponge off the system, so to
Yes.
speak.
Well, it's a benefit. A benefit of us as a citizen.
Yes. Now, this song of yours, where can people find this?
Love at First Sight, you can actually watch on Amazon Prime.
Is that the theme to the movie?
That's the theme to, that's the theme song, and then the score was written by Gerald Mattis, but the theme song is Love at First Sight that I wrote.
Because, as you probably know, I have this on-again, off-again relationship with my ex-fiancée, Virginia McLean.
Yes.
And with us, it truly was Love at First Sight. It was the second and third that was a killer. I just, you know.
And she's still alive?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Looks like it's
Hello?
time to
Time to wrap up the show.
Time to wrap up,
Well, thank you very much
hilarious
for coming.
28
Good luck
minutes.
with your movie, Hollywood and Vine.
Yes.
And the book entitled, I'm sorry, what was the name of the book?
Hollywood and Vine.
Hollywood and Vine.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, hello. Thanks for coming. Excuse me now. Well, that brings us to the end of another theatrically challenged episode of Bannister Banter. Until next time, this is Sloan Bannister saying adieu, and here's looking down at you.
Money can't buy it, I can't use it. I'm so glad we're rich. What good's wealth if you don't abuse it? I'm so glad we're rich. They say it can't buy happiness, but money can keep us together. They say it can't buy love, I guess, but money still makes love so much better. If money can't buy it, I don't want it. I'm so glad we're rich. The key is how you spend and flaunt it. I'm so glad we're rich. I'm so glad we're rich. I'm just glad we're rich.